everybody crazy?
Sula woke slowly, feeling warm and comfortable, but sore. The room she was in was dim, and there were covered in blankets. Boxes and barrels lined the walls, and their two companions lay next to them, sleeping, a blanket or two for them each. They could hear voices above them. It must have been what woke them up. Cole, they must have took the captive after they beat us, eh? What else are adventurers good for, if not making days for people like us worse? A mysterious voice responded. Let me move this camera over just a little bit first. There we go.
I knew she was evil!
And Rokar? Cool, they done killed him. Like the rest. Slaughtered them and all. Axe to the back. Must have taken him unawares, eh? A familiar shrill voice rang out. Hey, hey! Why didn't they kill you then? Cole, must be my luck, eh? I didn't even get a chance to land a blow, I didn't. And what did you say they looked like? Cool, there was 3 of them. Not the usual 4, eh? An elf who wielded magic, like others wield swords. And a human with huge heavy armor who never seemed to feel blows. A gnome too. She prayed for their health, made him invincible, she did. Cool, I wouldn't like to see the likes of them again, eh? Does this sound like the ones you traveled with? Hey, hey, those 3 sound far more capable than the ones I was with. They did have a gnome and a human, but no elf. And hey, the ones I was with didn't seem competent enough to kill so many of these bandits. It seems the cold is attracting more attention than I thought. We'll have to increase the garrison. Sure, fly ahead to Teb Norton. Tell him what's been done here. I'll post some guards at the bridge and maybe give Rokar another chance. That is until I can send more to occupy this area. Cool, what am I to do then, eh? With no band and all? Why, either stay here and be killed by the ones I send for here, or leave and take your luck with you. I have no use for your pathetic warm bloods anymore. You're more of a bother than anything. Soon, all of Galeria will be covered in the eternal winter, and all the blood will run cold. With that, the flapping of heavy wings can be heard, gradually fading off into the distance.
Dad! Why did you let me kill it? What? What are you talking about? That was Shore's voice.
Our heroes are waking up in what seems to be a storage room.
In the cellar.
Only exits seem to be ladder.
Not stairs?
No stairs, just a ladder.
Are you sure?
There is a lantern on one of the barrels, which is why it's so bright in here.
Keep in mind.
You are waking up, so is Huckleberry, and Sula is also awake. Axel is not yet in evidence.
Why are we down here?
Look. Suddenly he's like, what the heck is going on?
You probably heard at least some of the conversation.
Sula, really? Didn't you? Did Sula hear it all right now?
Does anybody see anything else up in the rafters?
Did we win?
The ceiling is stone. There is a trap. There is what looks like a wooden swing, a wooden door that swings outward at the top of the ladder. Also, everybody, welcome Vic, playing for Sula this week.
Thank you, Vic.
Thanks for having me. I know Sula's a woman, but it's got a little sore throat, so voice is a little
Don't try too hard, it creeps me out.
So his usual
Okay.
voice is around
Well, we
this
recognize
pitch.
Yeah.
you recognize this place, right? So I'm just gonna walk up.
Okay. You push on the door to open it, and you find that there is something heavy blocking the way.
I sort of frown and look at the other two.
Anybody look what's in the barrel?
The barrels, as you open their tops, seem to be food storage. There's a couple in the boxes. There's a couple of things of feed or hay, maybe an extra stack of outfits or two.
That reminds me, Dan's the only person who's actually been down here.
Have a okay.
'Cause this is where I
where?
This room?
Huh?
Have we searched this room? This place that we're in a cottage, with only one way out. That's a stairway.
Oh,
Stairs.
this isn't a.
This is a cellar.
It's
This
a
is a
basement.
cellar.
Yeah, the lore behind this room is previously when we were here, Lady Argentina was down here in this cellar. Dan went down to get her and came back up with her while the rest of us were waiting outside. So you do know where, like, kind of what it is, or at least Dan should recognize it, but nobody else should know where you are technically.
So I just take my face out and go, Axel, Tenpenny, everyone.
Good thing those other guys
Be
left.
quiet, eh? She's not yet left. Hold tight. Just be quiet, eh?
What? Are you talking to us? I'm so confused. Is she talking to someone else? Or
No,
talking
she's
to us?
talking to you. She heard you thumping on the thing, and she's like, shh, shut the fuck up.
Get it?
Everybody
There's
be
still a bad
quiet.
guy.
Huh? Us? Be quiet? Are you talking to us? Tenpenny, I can't hear you. You're whispering so softly.
How many life points am I at? 10 minutes. I couldn't see him in the dark.
After a short while, the door opens by itself. Cool, that was a close one, eh? Why don't you get out of the cellar? She's gone for now, I think. And then there are footsteps heard outside. Horse
What is it?
footsteps.
I need to know.
In fact, like hoof-like, as the Shining Knight re-arrives on his stallion, who doesn't have any light around him for some reason. So give me a minute.
I'm kind of a dark man guy, right?
Yeah, true.
I'm just kind of waiting to be like, not see it anywhere, and then just kind of be like, yep.
It's kind of how things go.
I can't move. Alright, so I'm gonna walk over here and
Axel
Kind
floats
of
off of his
open the-
horse.
whee! Then I fall. Get back up, pretend nobody saw.
Tenpenny helps the rest of the group out of the cellar. You guys can move
And I
your
will
tokens
walk in
into the
just
actual building now. Try to aim for about the bearskin rug, because that's where the entrance is. Sula's gonna move in there. Nice shot, Dan.
Stand flies out.
Are you doing it?
Oh. Am I bigger than normal?
You might be.
Yes.
You have a big heart. Also, check out all the light effects, just cause. Axel, stop moving around.
I'm sorry.
I just want to make you slightly smaller.
What does it mean? Hi?
What is Dan doing?
It's good to see a lot of them not dead.
Hold on, I gotta go back.
They'll be back.
Cole, it's a good thing you didn't arrive earlier, says Tenpenny. Izos was here poking around.
Who's that?
She had one of the winter touched with her.
Winter touched?
What are the fairy sprites? They're all around.
Okay. What? Did it have a specific way of speaking?
Cole, they all do, eh? Some sort of small phrase. This one said hey hey a lot.
What was its name?
Hey hey. If I remember right.
What was its name? Do you remember?
Hey, hey.
Cole, I don't right remember.
We'll take it.
I think she called it Shoal.
And then run over to Dan and punch him, hopefully not dealing 1 damage.
Do you want to go for a non-lethal blow? Because any damage will knock this guy out.
I pushed Dan a little. I told you we should have killed it while we had the chance.
Dan just like sort of looks up and just like shakes his head and stands up.
I'm sorry. It's just that Dan knows that we exist in some sort of way, and now we are going to be hunted. I don't know, something, man. Where's that horse going? God damn it, horse!
The horse goes to graze on the only green thing in the area.
Okay. Axel just kind of goes over toward the table and just kind of sits down, kind of exhausted from both the news and the ride back. He then takes up the bag that he has, and he places it on the table for all to see.
Anyone who's in that room anyway.
No, specifically all the enemies and stuff.
Dan walks this way, sort of like looks at Tenpenny, and keeps walking.
She looks back at you. Cole, what does that look for, eh?
Dan?
I don't know. Listen.
Is Dan being rude?
To be perfectly honest, I don't know if we can trust you. I only met you when I woke up injured. And then I woke up in a cellar. Again.
Cole,
Well, Dan.
that was for your protection, wasn't it? I had a feeling Isis may stop by, so it's better that you weren't in evidence when she walked around.
I agree. You're not dead, are you? She would have had a perfect chance to while you were all in the cellar. Or so I've been told.
That doesn't say anything. Or make any expression of any sort.
Alright, well, Axel says that he trusts Tenpenny and puts his arm on her shoulder.
The half-orc kind of smiles nervously, not used to interaction with people. Everyone she knows or gets to know dies, so she likes to not make friends.
Alright, well, so far we're still...
Oh, goody.
Hi, Vic.
No, dear.
Cole, what's in the bag, eh? It seems like you carried it a long way to be so full of stuff.
Well, Axel will kind of open up the bag, say, see for yourself, and then he shows 17 health potions.
Whoa.
Tenpenny scoots back a little bit. Cole, those must have cost a bloody fortune.
Yes, well, this is our payment thanks to Dan.
Say what?
It was from Lady Argentina. I wasn't lying.
Got it.
She wants the thing.
She wants the Dan. Anyway, we'll divide this evenly, obviously.
Cole,
17 doesn't go.
I can't stay here. I think I may head to the village, see if I can set up something there. Take one of the horses if I can. You mind if I take one of the potions with me?
Go ahead. That would be perfect.
Tenpenny takes one of the potions. Cool. If you're heading out, I think I'll take my leave then, eh? No use staying around
Yeah.
here now.
We will follow you shortly and leave the doesn't care.
I can hardly hear you, actually. Your mic's bugging out a little bit.
Oh.
Am I cutting
And
out?
it's supposed to be on today.
Am I cutting out for anyone?
No, you're fine for me.
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Axel, can you repeat what you said?
I said you're fine.
No, I mean what Axel said.
Oh, Axel said basically they're gonna follow Tenpenny's lead and leave soon as well.
Pull in opposite directions, eh?
Obviously. Any chance you know which way that those two left?
Cool, they went across the bridge, deeper into the forest. What are the reasons that this place is so well held? It's the only way across the river. Easily, anyway. You can take the bridge across, but she said she posted guards, so I'd watch your back, eh?
Thank you.
If you leave now, the guards may not be able to get there. I didn't hear anybody approach, but I don't want to stick around for them to catch up, eh?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Chris is in.
Oh, yay!
What's it called?
He's in Roll20. I can give him control of the Sula tricks. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
So I assume pretty much after that, Tenpenny leaves, right?
And Tenpenny takes the already saddled and bridled horse. Mentions that there are 2 more horses in the stables. And takes her leave of the entire group.
And it's pacing.
Dan begins to walk the perimeter of the building, I suppose.
Where'd you go?
Jelly, come back.
She just vanished.
No, she rode off.
Axel.
She totally didn't,
No,
like...
I saw her and then she was gone.
She totally didn't just, like, switch to the GM lair so that you guys can't see her. And she's actually still there now. No, she definitely just rode off.
That's definitely what happened. Axel wants to bring up the question to the group of should we take the 2 horses and ride like 2 people at a time, or 2 people on the same horse, and just kind of go over the bridge, and when they want to leave as soon as possible, or if they want to wait a bit longer, and whether they want to chug some health potions now or not.
And each of you have 4 health potions, which will be reflected in your inventory. And is nobody going to converse with Axel about the plan?
Axel just kind of sits here.
Dan goes
Hey.
outside to brood.
I wasn't listening.
And Sula's excuse?
Pretty much, actually, that's kind of what I was going for.
Why is Dan
Axel is
brooding
just
outside?
He's
Yep.
feeling introspective.
Dan sees the bridge in question. There is a rushing river, not a frozen one, underneath the bridge. It's about 15 feet up. You think that you could ford this river, but testing the waters, you find they are extremely cold.
I could do
Occasionally,
it.
chunks of rock-sized or boulder-sized ice floats down, but the river is moving quickly.
I
Actually,
feel like we could ford this river, but it is extremely cold.
or we could take the bridge right over here, across the river.
Yeah, let's take the bridge. I want to chug a few potions.
Alright,
Okay.
you want to start
The plan
chugging
is
potions till you feel better?
Yep.
Alright, you take the first one, and you heal 8 hit points.
Is anybody else going to take jelly beads and chug some health potions and show up one?
I think I better take a potion.
I have a heart fix.
Okay. Sula takes 1 health potion. She heals 10 hit points.
Oh.
Vic, if you go to your journal, which is the second tab up there in the top right, and go down to Sula tricks, you can go to attributes and abilities and change her HP there. Or, alternatively, you can click on Sula Tricks' token, go to the bubble...
You said,
Huh?
You said I got 10 hit points, maximum of 9.
So you are at 9 out of 9.
Right.
Great success.
And as soon as you do that, it should be reflected in your token's HP bar above their head.
Can you
Dan,
make a normal size Zeno?
Dan grabs a health pot, and he heals 6 hit points.
Shine and shimmer. 6.
Sula is feeling
Doesn't matter
in
if it-
perfect health. And everybody has 3 hit points except for, or 3 potions except for Axel, who has plenty. What is Axel looking for?
I'll check another.
He wants to check out the shed because we haven't been there yet.
I don't know why
Okay.
the light on the gnome is so small. Shoot, where does she keep popping off to? You know, I have to keep following you guys when you walk around like this, right?
I give you a chance. It is now dark.
Axel finds a porta potty.
We
Roll
all
a
have-
fortitude save.
Come in this room.
What?
Oh yeah.
1d20. 1d20 plus my fortitude, which is probably. I roll 1d20 plus 1.
And heals another
Oh my
6.
god.
Whew. The porta potty here, as he opens the door, seems to have been out of order for a long time, yet continuously used regardless. The
Okay, Axel,
overwhelming stench and just sickness of it makes him literally sick. You are now under the effects of sickness.
Axel's gonna go over here and throw up.
Alright? Roll a fortitude save.
Sickness.
Roll a fortitude save and throw up. Although you do feel a little better, you still feel sick.
Okay. Axel now currently does not want to ride a horse.
Why are you going into dark places?
Yeah, Julie.
You
I like dark places.
you
Joey,
Dan healed
you
another
realize you're
6
in
hit
plan.
points for his second potion.
Another how many?
Another 6. And you are at now 2 potions remaining. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
zoom
tug
out. I'm
another
just
one
gonna
as well.
zoom way out and let you guys wander about. Because you seem so intrigued by the darkness. Oh, did you go in the water? Did Axel go in the water?
No, I'm on the bay of the water. On the edge.
And Huckleberry will lose her privileges if she continues to go through walls.
I should I take another potion? Wait.
Can I throw up again?
You took the potion of wall
You
hack.
take another potion,
Yeah.
and you heal 9 hit points. You now have 2 potions.
Nine.
Axel allowed to throw up again.
Not so soon after his first one, no.
Okay. He'll wait. He'll just kind of dry you.
And Huckleberry is at full health. Dan is feeling great. Sula is feeling wonderful. Dan finds 2 horses. They stare at him in contempt.
Okay.
Axel kind of hobbles over towards the horses.
Okay,
Prevents.
Axel actually gets to open the door This is a thing I can do. You know, you guys are looking very silly like this.
Axel is waiting for his magical powers to open the door. Oh wait, was the door open? Oh, okay, okay, see. Axel sees Huckleberry licking the horse, and just kind of.
Well, I'm ready to go.
I think Huckleberry picked her horse, so I'm gonna take the other one.
Ooh.
Okay, you will have to lead the horses over the bridge, so who has handle animal?
I do not. I might wait. If I have ability in one of it,
I have
I mean
one.
I do.
You have
One in handle
you do not have handle animal. Sulatrix
Oh yeah, I don't
does not have handle animal. Dan does not.
I have handle animal.
Jelly has handle.
Jelly does not have handle animal.
I do have handle animal.
No wait, do you have the checkbox clicked?
Yeah, I have the checkbox.
But you don't have any ranks in it.
Why not? I have 3 ability things in it.
Yeah, but in the total, it's blank, right?
Why is it blank?
Because you didn't put a rank in it. So none of you are very good at dealing with animals or helping them along. But Sula, regardless, is able to begin leading,
Hey, Mr. Horsey, you want to come out?
lead one of the horses along the bridge. Now, it is a very rickety bridge. Not a rickety bridge, but it is very thin. It sways as you step upon it. You need to move 5 feet per round. Sula talks to the horse in its native language, being a fox, and is able to begin moving the horse.
Dude.
Be able to begin moving the horse across.
My new.
My nougat.
Are you going to try to move quickly, or are you just going to take it really, really slow?
We're gonna play it safe.
Okay. So you'll take it really slow. Is anybody accompanying her, or is it just going to be her?
I'll accompany.
Okay.
I'll accompany.
No! You stay away! It's a me and the horse, okay?
It's just
The horse follows along with Sula. Is anybody going to try to tame the other horse?
Axel wants to throw
Yes.
up again.
Axel
I
may
just
throw
did.
up again.
Okay.
Roll a fortitude save.
Come on, no whammy, no whammy. Oh god.
Axel feels lightheaded after throwing up. So, Dan, why don't you roll a handle animal check?
I get a +1 it seems.
No, you don't. You just get a d20.
I have 1. Alright, whatever.
It's not in the totals box. The totals box is what matters.
Alright.
The horse seems unruly, but Dan is able to, slowly talking to it, lead it out of the stable. It's going to take a lot more convincing to get it on that bridge, though.
Axel's tasting that bean burrito again last week.
Rickety bridge, one at a time, okay?
Okay, I'm going to take another square then.
Don't push
Jelly?
my ass.
Jelly, are you stuck?
Wait, that's a horse. Never mind.
Yeah. Where's
Wait a second, what's that?
Jelly?
Jelly, what are you doing down there?
Where's Hickleberry? I don't even see her.
If I was to assume where Jelly is, I would say that he was outside of the map for some reason.
Yes, he's way out of the map. You have to decrease his zoom like crazy.
Is that something that Dan should say?
I'm pinging like crazy.
Dan, what does pinging mean? As Axel feels his lunch coming up again.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, sorry,
Axel,
I can't tell you.
Go ahead and roll
Apparently
another
just-
fortitude save there.
Can't even see me.
Oh my god.
Axel throws up again and feels better finally.
Oh my god. And Axel just kind of...
Skeleton
Collapse.
start. No, everybody stop. Everybody stop right where you are.
Oh god.
Axel looks down and sees his stomach.
As Sula Trix is more than halfway across the bridge, a skeleton rises on the far side of the bridge.
God dang it.
2 more rise out of the ground here and here. And everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god.
I thought you got those out of the way.
I thought I did too. Maybe I got too many out of the way and it was an opposite.
Hey, I'm getting off the bridge. I'm going back to help my friend.
Good luck!
I'm glad I
I have 21
this time.
Excuse me.
Axel, doing that didn't help.
Axel's too busy throwing up to participate in the fight.
And I was too busy being out of the map.
Why were you there anyway?
He raged outside. That's what happened, I guess.
Yeah.
Sula
roll
Trix,
the
I'm going to
40.
need your initiative score.
Oh, look at this.
It is right under skills on your character sheet.
Some white stuff comes out of Axel's throat.
Huh. I just realized apparently I can edit the triggers. Order. That's cool.
I have to look at my things that I have action points for, because I never use those.
You don't have action points. That is also a 4th edition thing.
Or, I'm sorry, power points? What's PP stand for?
PowerPoints.
Okay.
Sula.
See, this is what happens when you tell me to watch Dungeons and Dragons.
Sula, in your journal, or Vic, in your journal, Sula has a couple of macros set up in her attributes and abilities. You can click the check boxes next to it to add those macros to the bottom of your screen, or you can click the dice icon next to it to roll it immediately. Huh? Oh no, Sula gets to start in the middle of the bridge. Sula gets to start
a lot of
right there.
This one power point to reduce damage taken by 2 probably would have come in handy at least 5 times.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the saving throw hasn't. And I already had rations from Dan, so that was the only one.
Once we get Sula's initiative, we'll be able to start the battle combat.
I can't even see. There it is. So whose move is it?
Huh?
Who's moving?
Well, I need your initiative first.
Roll initiative.
There we go.
Initiative. Can you change yourself to Sula?
There is a drop box underneath the chat box. You can change your name to Sula Trix there, so that you're rolling at Sula Trix instead of Vic.
I wonder if I... Let's see.
Oh hey, wait, I can hit that.
You can.
I can't hit that.
I'm
As
just testing.
Where are you going?
I'm moving back. I'm just testing, I'm moving back.
Please do. I'm gonna move this onto the... No, I don't need to move it onto a grid. It's right here. As this skeleton comes forward...
Hey, I'm pretty sure Axel should have a higher initiative than me.
No, he rolled a natural 1. He gets to go last.
Yeah. By default.
Oh, is that the rule?
Well,
that
it's
is
like something that has to happen.
That is a house rule. The skeleton rakes at the... Wow, that is a lot of rolls. Rakes at... Really? Really, Frost Skeleton? You rake at the horse, lose your balance, and fall off the bridge? Flat-footed?
Yay!
Great job.
Stupid skeleton!
It does
rule.
spook the horse, though. The horse is
Okay.
spooked. Dan's
Quick.
turn.
Quick, use your charisma.
Okay. This actually works quite well for me. Burning hands. Wait, let's see. Yeah. Burning hands, clearly.
Just burning hands, just burning.
Wow. So you know that the ruler doesn't mean anything for burning hands, right?
15 feet.
We did this last time. You have two shapes. You have
Cone.
mushroom cloud, and you have staircase. Yeah, I'm drawing on a not flat surface.
Is it possible for me to go here and then do mushroom cloud?
Yes.
Okay.
I like how we have these decided. I then perform mushroom cloud.
Mushroom cloud, go!
Dun, 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 dun,
So go ahead and roll the damage on that.
I have the power!
Okay, man.
1d4. I believe.
Zero up the universe.
Am I still caster level 0? I guess so. Oh well. 1d4 fire damage to caster level. So just 1d4.
Yes.
Yay!
Ooh, good job.
Yeah. Ooh.
That is the minimum.
Wow, that's
that
the
is the
second time
minimum
you've done
damage
that.
you need to do.
And you did it twice.
One of them.
Every time you shoot.
This one, the one on the right, this one, or the east, I suppose, dodges out of the way of most of the flames, but its icy bone,
You there?
armor melts, and it takes significant damage.
Oh, a webcam.
The other one nearly puddles onto the floor, becoming just. It dies. It dies a lot. Alright? How's that? Good enough for you?
It's gonna explode!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Axel shouts out, "Stand back!"
This frost
Dan
skeleton
can only assume.
advances on Sula slowly.
Dun, 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 dun.
This frost skeleton
Which is like,
moves forward and claws at Dan.
Well, he doesn't have any icy bone armor anymore.
The first claw rakes across his masterwork studded leather. The other claw is easily dodged. You guys are doing well.
Does that give the horse an attack of opportunity?
No, the horse is not battle trained. Huckleberry's turn.
No.
Right. I'm gonna walk out behind this guy and do a regular attack.
You have bludgeoning, right?
Huckleberry
Oh my god.
runs behind the horse to attack the skeleton, but spooks the horse and it kicks at her. She stumbles. It doesn't hit her, but it seems to be, I don't know, maybe the horse is mad about something earlier. I don't know.
It was mad that that Jelly wasn't that Huckleberry wasn't licking.
Yeah.
Huckleberry is now flat-footed. And her turn ends. It's Axel's turn.
I got a turn. Axel will use rapid shots at this one.
Alright. You have the space for that.
What's the other one? Because I have a trick for that one.
The
I hope the second
The
one.
first bolt goes wide, but the skeleton deflects the other one with its frozen shield. Wait, it doesn't have a
Wait,
frozen
it still has a
shield.
frozen shield?
It doesn't have a frozen shield, it just dodges.
Yeah.
It just dodges normally.
This horse tries to run away from the thing and falls off, landing in the river and starting to get swept away.
Wow, it's dumb.
This horse
Dude, swing! Come!
This horse
Go to the other
runs
side,
away
quickly.
in this direction as fast as it can.
Let's take the horses, they said.
Oh, Sula apparently didn't get in the initiative in the right spot, so let's add her turn now, and then I'll do the initiative order. What is that for?
What'd you roll a 6 for?
Do a sneak attack damage to this guy right here on the bridge.
Okay, so Sula will have to do a move action to take out her bow. Go ahead and move yourself back.
Okay.
And then fire your bow first.
Okay.
You'll need to do your longbow. You're not taking it unawares, so you can't do your sneak attack damage against it. To get sneak attack damage, the enemy has to either be flanked or caught off guard, such as you being stealthed. Or catching it. Yeah, otherwise unaware. Sula takes out her bow and fires an arrow. Finding no areas to hide on the bridge from the skeleton. So her stealth goes a little unused. The arrow passes through the skeleton's bones, flying past it.
Oh, shooting for the head.
It goes in one eye with perfect accuracy and out the hole in the back of his head. He doesn't seem to be affected.
Well, you hit your mark, technically.
Yeah, but his head was up his butt.
Up his bony butt.
Okay, never mind. I missed.
This skeleton explodes. The one with the X on it.
Yay. Thankfully it doesn't hit him.
Affecting nobody. Some of the shards get dangerously close to Dan, Axel, and the horse. But nobody
And the
actually
other
gets hurt. And it's Dan's turn.
Okay, can I move here and then throw my hammer
Well, you can take a 5-foot shift,
in one turn?
and then you can take a movement action to take out your
Okay.
hammer, and then you can throw it. With a ranged attack roll.
Okay. Yep. So it's it does 1d4 plus 3. Right.
No, the light hammer isn't affected by your strength.
No, it's what?
It's not affected by your
Yeah.
strength.
That's my dexterity. That's my
It's
dexterity.
1d20 plus 3 to hit, and then the damage is 1d4. Period.
Okay.
Period. Simple. I don't know. I'm tired.
Dan throws his hammer at the skeleton, but it seems to fall a little short and lands underneath it, buried in the snow.
Some get so short.
The frost skeleton turns to the gnome, flat-footed on the ground, and swings at her. As it goes to claw at the very short thing that's lying down, its hand gets stuck in the dirt under the snow. It's also flat-footed, because people like to roll ones around here when making 2 attacks.
Ones are awesome.
Well, I totally did the wrong skeleton, but that's okay. This skeleton takes a step forward and swings at Sula. Not once, but twice. But Sula's high dodging and quick movement is able to dodge both of the shots. Both of the swings. And it's Sula's turn. A reminder, shooting in melee will provoke an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
You can take a 5-foot shift
So-
out of dangerous terrain, though.
Do what?
You can take a 5-foot shift to avoid that.
Yeah. Why don't I go ahead and take do a stealth and walk towards this way.
Okay.
Oh.
Give me a dexterity check since you're trying to move quickly upon the bridge.
Go what?
Dexterity check. Oh, let me see. It's going to be an acrobatics, and it's going to be plus 11 for you.
Acrobat.
Yeah. Give me a 1d20 plus 11.
31.
19 plus 11 is 30.
Okay.
Sula faints around the skeleton as it claws at her. It loses all track of her as she aims her bow at its back. The enemy is caught unawares.
Best Sula ever.
Go ahead
Wait,
and
how much
roll
damage?
your bow's damage and the sneak attack as well. Nice shot. Sneak attack? There we go. Yeah.
Oh my.
As Sula faints behind the
Way
skeleton,
better.
it seems to stumble forward, having lost all track of her. She aims a arrow right at the back of its head. It goes into the hole and breaks out the front of its face, right in between the eyes. The front of its face shatters completely. And the headless thing falls to the ground.
Alright.
And it is Huckleberry's turn. I didn't know a bow could take out a skeleton. Do you know how much damage reduction these things have? And how much little
It
damage a
depends
bow
on the
does?
tip. If it had a hammer tip, it will do a lot of damage.
But her arrows
Or
aren't
just
hammer
happen to have
tipped.
a hammer tip.
Huckleberry is able to get up now. Huckleberry swings her great axe, grazing against the snow in the floor.
Good job.
Watch out, those things explode.
And it is Axel's turn, unless Huckleberry wants to move away. She generally doesn't, but I think I might as
Yeah,
well
I'll
offer
move.
it to her. There we go. She swings and then goes, never
quick.
mind. Axel, you're up.
Axel sees the horse going away, takes out his 50-foot silk rope, fashions a knot.
That is a
And
lot of actions.
Yeah?
Actually,
Okay.
you know what? You know what?
Axel
No,
will
no,
do
no.
it.
Hold on. What do you want to do? Because I want to hear this first.
I want to take out my rope. I want to tie a kind of loop into it. It had a saddle on it because that's the kind of horse it had, right?
Yeah.
We sat, and so I will try and throw the rope to try and reach it around the nub part of the saddle to try and reel it back to shore.
So you're going to try to lasso the head. All right. All right. We're gonna do let's see, what kind of roll is this?
A lot of checks.
We don't have use.
A-
We don't have use rope anymore.
A ranged attack roll.
You know what?
That has.
You know what? This is enough of a ranged attack. It's an improvised weapon, so you're gonna get some minuses. But go ahead and lasso the horse.
What are my minuses?
I will factor it in myself.
Okay, so I roll 1d20. That's it.
Plus your no, it's a ranged attack roll.
Like,
You get your
That's
you get your
my-
+5.
okay. What's my +5 from my dexterity?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I just wanted to for future. Don't mess up. Oh, thank God, something decent.
Axel's quick thinking takes the rope out of his backpack, fastens a quick loop with dexterous hands, aims for the saddle, and overshoots.
God damn it.
It catches the horse over its head around its neck, and he is able to pull the horse
no.
out.
Thank God.
Roll a strength.
God,
roll
what
a
violent
strength check.
I knew it.
Poses are short, it's dead. I'm
I'm
joking.
about to get pulled into the water. Is my strength +3? I think it is.
Yes.
I'm getting pulled into the water.
Axel has a good grip on the horse. He prevents it from falling further down the river too much, but he can't seem to pull it out with the horse's weight and the tide against him.
Axel starts yelling out, "Hi, Kobe! Get your bikini ass over here!"
Soon. Lots of turns between me and Dan.
And it is Dan's turn.
Alright. I probably in this turn can go up and slash in the face, right?
You can totally do whatever you want. We all have choices in life.
Yo, I saw a fly thing in our options, so I'm just gonna point that out. If we can do anything we want.
Alright. If you have any ability that lets you fly, you can roll a fly check.
Axel then shoots his soul bolts at the ground in multiple rapid successions.
If you... Okay. So you're gonna have to... You know what? Later. Dan, you're up. Axel rocket jumps over the river.
Hanging the horse in mid-flight.
Go ahead and roll a ranged attack roll, and then your axe's damage is...
That.
Your axe's damage is 1d6.
Yeah. The good news is it's probably gonna hit.
Good news is, yeah, it's definitely gonna hit.
Axel throws his axe. It scrapes against
Axel
some
definitely.
bone harmlessly. The skeleton doesn't seem to feel it at all.
You mean Dan? Because Axel's holding a horse.
That means my sword is,
Alright.
that means my sword isn't gonna be...
Dan throws
Well, yeah,
his
dashing.
axe. Not used to using his throwing weapons. Doesn't seem to hit the mark, truly.
Dun, 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 dun,
This
dun.
frost skeleton explodes, shards of ice and bone flying in all directions, but does not seem to harm anyone. This skeleton gets up and charges Axel.
Somebody?
That's what you get for wasting your turn on a horse.
Buddy.
Axel seems to use the rope to hold the skeleton at bay, diving and twisting between the claws while still holding on to the heavy animal.
I'm clearly too much of a badass to let this animal go.
And it's Sula's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use stealth, longbow, and do a sneak attack. It's not expecting me.
Oh god, please don't attack it.
Don't attack it.
No,
If you kill it,
I don't think I'll hit you. I mean, how good an archer am I?
that's not the point, it will explode.
Sula's
Give one
not
turn to get away.
thinking. Sula's not thinking about that. It's a threat that needs to be eliminated. She will protect her friends. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh, okay.
Next turn-
Okay.
Next turn you can let the...
Tell you what, let's just do a stealth and go back across the river. I'm just gonna make a 5-square move.
Roll an acrobatic check.
Chances are killing it would have been a better idea.
What do I use for that?
1d20 plus 11. Despite the rickety nature of this bridge, Sula's lithe body is able to traverse it quite easily. And that is a movement action you have done so far. You still have a standard.
Kill it with fire. Preferably.
Do what?
Are you going to shoot at it or no?
Kill it. I can
Am I
try.
going to? No, I'm actually going to see if I can get the horse back and... what do you think? Let me see. It's still my move?
Yes, you have done one move action. You have a standard or a movement left.
Standard, one movement left.
Yes, Dan yells out, "Let the horse go and run, you fool!"
I am planning on it very soon at this rate.
I can't seem to
Stand my
move
ground.
myself at this very movement. movement.
If Huckleberry does not manage to pull it up afterwards.
Okay, standing my ground.
Sula will stand her ground.
What happened to Dan?
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. It is Huckleberry's turn.
Oh wait, no, you're way too far away. You're flat-footed.
Jelly can throw his axe.
No, it's not a throwing axe.
Oh,
Wait. I'm watching a move.
Axel takes 500 damage.
It'd be 1,
Am I able
2,
to...
3, 4 to get there.
Huh?
That's 4 squares of movement right there.
That's all you need,
And how
Jelly.
many am I allowed?
You're allowed 6. But do you want to move anywhere else?
Okay. I wanna grab the rope off Axel.
Can't we pull it together to put spear on it?
There is 50 foot of rope. There is enough by his feet to grab and add your strength to his.
Thanks, Jelly.
Yeah, I'll grab the rope.
Okay,
Start yanking. Start yanking.
go ahead and roll a strength check. You get a +3.
So I guess we're all just gonna go to the skeleton. Okay.
We're obviously trusting you.
All I have left is slashing.
My default is slashing. Everyone has slashing unless I take an entire turn to change it.
Huckleberry adds her strength to Axel's. They start to make way with the horse.
Good job, team. Quick, Jelly, sing a song. Have the skeleton join
And
in.
it is
I hope.
Axel's turn.
So at this rate, I obviously can't. Wait, can I trust that if I drop the rope, Huckleberry will be fine?
Maybe.
Oh god. I look at Huckleberry and just be like, can you do this? Do it. Okay. So Axel carefully drops the rope so that, well, he drops it as carefully as he can with the giant ice skeleton right breathing down his neck and,
The horse sweeps
With the
down,
correct
carrying the light gnome into the water. No.
Axel then shifts this way
Okay.
and shoots out a bolt at it. Garbage. Garbage.
Axel lets go of the rope and is careful not to burn the rope nor his ally and ends up not burning the skeleton either.
Good job, team.
GG. The horse
It's up
starts
to
to
Dan.
move further down the water.
Does that mean Huckleberry kind
Huckleberry
of gets
is
moved down
trying with all her might to keep the rope taut so that the horse doesn't go too far, but it seems a losing battle with only one person. Since all of you have the
The horse-
same strength value.
Wait, turn the horse around. Does a horse get a strength roll or no?
The horse has been getting nothing.
Can Axel, or sorry.
It is Dan's turn.
You know, the horse,
Can Dan?
the horse
Dan's
is
gonna
gonna
automatically just say, "I've had enough of this," and just freaking charge the guy and just.
Yeah.
charge the guy.
Your weapons are here, by the way. But yes, you can do a full charge. Go ahead.
Whoa, did he kill us?
Quick, use Lady Argentina's technique.
Dan takes out his sword and charges at the enemy and roll an attack roll.
Right at that thing. Yeah.
Inspired
Even.
Inspired by Huckleberry, he does the famous charge, but unsure on this snowy ground, he doesn't manage to land the blow.
Did you slip on my tears?
Why do you guys be close for the horse? You're all gonna die now.
The skeleton turns to face the new. The skeleton turns around and swipes at Huckleberry. Would you like to drop the rope? No, you know what? No, the skeleton cuts the rope. Skeleton cuts the rope with its claws.
Bastard.
And
No, wait,
say goodnight.
Does this mean I lose? No. He's going off the map. Oh no. Does this mean I only have 40 feet of rope now?
Yes. It cut exactly 10 feet of rope because it's polite that way.
Thank you, horse. Thank you, skeleton.
Welcome.
Oh wait, this means I lose a pound. This is great. Anybody else just hear that skeleton power?
I have a name.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Oh, what a coincidence!
I know, right?
Alright.
No one ever asks the evil undead. It's kind of a sad existence.
Well, would you mind stop attacking us?
Oh no, I have to kill you.
Okay,
I have to kill you a lot.
This is
I'm
awesome.
gonna do a stealth move. Position myself.
Alright, and go ahead and roll your longbow and your sneak attack damage. I won't tell you if it applies though.
Well, I'm not gonna do a sneak attack yet, because I'm just gonna position myself. I want to get close enough where I'm gonna knock off the legs out of the skeleton without killing him.
Okay, so you want to do a non-lethal blow with a bow.
Yeah, I want to immobilize the skeleton without killing him.
Alright. Shoot for the knee.
Actually, more of the knee. Or anywhere above the knee, like around the hip area or something like
Alright.
that.
Well, the thigh bone is connected to the hip bone, so aim around that area.
Okay.
Stop.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling your longbow.
20?
Don't you have, what's it called?
Sula fires an arrow, aiming very precisely. She does manage to hit the hip bone, but the arrow scrapes across the bone. You feel that it's not doing as much damage as you'd like. Trying to pierce bone doesn't seem like an effective tactic, even though it worked before. Don't bother me with that.
It wasn't surgically, precise.
And it is Huckleberry's turn.
And some chips stepping back.
I'm
this bro. Or something. Kill it first.
gonna I'm gonna show Dan up and charge. I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Well, in order to
And I'm going to...
hold on. In order to move back far enough to charge, you'll have to take an attack of opportunity.
What?
Mine's a manly charge. Hers is like a crazy charge.
No, you need at least 10 feet of running space. You can do a 5-foot shift to get out of threatened terrain, but in order to move back more than 10 feet, the enemy can take a shot at you.
So...
I mean, you can just hop back and hop forward with, like, not any charge bonus, but more of like Huckleberry style.
Okay, I'll just
I don't even know what that's.
if I what is a shift?
A 5-foot
like
square.
you move back 5.
5 feet. Any box around you that's not occupied.
I couldn't move there.
No, you could
I
not.
couldn't move there, then charge.
No, you.
You can move anywhere within this area.
You can move there. There's still not enough room to charge, but
Is this enough room to charge with?
no.
You need 10 squares, John.
Or you need 10 feet, not 10 squares.
Well,
Just
hit him.
what do I have here?
So you need to be
Okay, I'll
either
just,
say here, or here, or here.
But if I move there,
But if you move there, the skeleton's gonna take a swipe at you as you retreat.
but that doesn't diminish my charging ability at the same time.
Oh, not at all. It will take a swipe at
Yeah,
you, but you can still charge it.
I'll take the hit.
Alright. The skeleton swipes at you, scraping against the bikini part of your armor, seeming to again be extremely effective as armors go.
It's killed me.
And roll your charge. Give me a battle cry too.
Alright, so can I rage as well?
Oh yes, you can rage as a free action. Hit your rage button.
So rage.
Oh.
Bam!
And
then I'll
give me your raging battle cry as you charge back
Yeah.
at the frost skeleton.
Hey, Daniel.
Plus the extra damage you get from the charge. Huckleberry runs back, dodging, rages, her hair going from the playful blue to a spiky yellow as she runs forward, an aura around. No, not really. But the sharp axe cracks through bone and mail, shattering it onto the floor into pieces.
Daniel.
Axel's
Oh
turn.
no.
Uh,
Run away! Run away!
You can grapple.
Are we out of combat now? Can we just get the heck
You
out of
can
there?
grapple someone and move at half speed. No, Dan, you can't
Axel
move.
Will,
Get back there.
Axel
Get back in range.
is going to pick up the yellow spiky-haired gnome and... wait, do I have to move
Oh, hold on.
to
So,
the space to pick her up?
Axel is going to attempt to grapple Huckleberry. Does Huckleberry resist?
No.
Okay.
Axel just whispers in Huckleberry's ear.
Higher up. Higher up.
Axel uses his 40 feet of rope to properly tie up Huckleberry.
That is way too many
Properly.
turns. That is a full round action,
Yeah,
sir.
is that properly?
He wraps up Huckleberry right there, making sure she gets hit by the shards.
Ties her to the bush that she's chilling on top. Anyway, Axel will kind of quickly pick up the gnome as it's just kind of like steam's coming out of its head, and just gonna like kind of properly like pick it up like and move like it's planking.
Where do you want to move to?
Just move it
Up
back,
to 15.
like,
You
here.
can move up to 15 feet away from your spot.
I don't need any more really. I mean, I'll move it like back here up against the wall, so it's kind of like I pull it backward and I'll like slide up against the side of the barn,
Okay.
like such.
Dan's turn.
Planking. It's really big on the internet. What you do is make your body stiff as a board. No.
The skeleton explodes, doing critical damage, hitting Dan in the heart. He takes exactly 13 damage. How will Dan die next time? No, Dan gets out of the way, and all three skeletons have already exploded. Completely harmlessly, not hitting a single.
Axel just kind of watches Dan as he just kind of like disappears.
The heroes get away from the battle completely unscathed, but down 2 horses.
No, wait. One of the horses is still there. Quickly, Dan, go.
Dan looks, and there is no sign of the... Hold on. There is no
Right
sign
there,
of the
Dan.
retreating beast.
Dan, you have failed me.
That's it.
Out of your
Failure.
You guys could do some tracking to find the thing and bring it back. And have...
Axel just kind of looks at his...
Sure.
Axel looks at
Covered
his...
with snow. How hard would it be to track?
Axel looked at his frayed rope and just kind of started
None of you are very
walking
good at tracking is the problem.
toward the bridge. And
Honestly, I don't care about the horse. Let's just be on our way.
The other horse is basically dead, if anything.
And
Which other horse?
giving up on their
The one that went to the river.
free ride, they go across the bridge and deeper into this frozen forest. And
Wait.
that is where we'll what? What? What now? What?
Axel needs to go put out the fires because he's a good person.
Great. That was great for the audience to watch the empty bridge. As Axel turns off the lights in the High Sentinel Lodge, our heroes now go deeper into this snowy fortress of a frozen waste. Huckleberry abuses her ice retardant body and goes swimming.
This is my bush, and I'm going to use my bush.
Careful. Last time we were at a bush, we found a dead guy in it.
You were at the base of a tree.
Axel takes out his...
Sula comes...
Axel died.
Huckleberry comes back
Axel.
riding the corpse of a horse upriver. And that's where we'll end today's adventure. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And thank you, Vic, for filling in for Sulatrix.
Thank you.
Hey, anytime.
That was probably the most tactical Sula we've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm
Secondary
looking for
only.
the horse. Anybody for horse meat?
Jelly has the dead one on his back.
Ah. Looks like there's meat in the stew tonight, boys.
Yeah, dude, that last stew that we had was delicious. I'm pretty sure Tenpenny said it had some sort of exotic meat. What was it
Thank
again?
you for guys for having me. It's
Humans
fun.
only exotic as your race, eh?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm the human.
You're not human.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Dan's the human.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
I
are
don't know how you guys change pictures around here. Like, Eric, how did you get that demon thing on your,
Oh, I did it in my Roll20 profile. Oh, bye! Bye! Somebody say bye
Bye.
with me.
What?
I don't like doing it alone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
That was not together at all.